Welcome, it's the Midnight Special. This is Becker Wozat, and welcome once again to LOTR, which doesn't really mean anything. We're playing the Middle-earth mod in Minecraft on 1.21.1, and this episode was titled Treasure Room. I was gonna say I can't believe it's been 30 episodes already, but actually I can believe that it's been 30 episodes, and in fact, I was under the impression that it should be a lot more than that by now. I did spend a lot of time offline, weeks and weeks at a time, doing things, and I'm doing that now, actually. Let's get the stuff ready. Let's wear the bread and put on the helmet. I was going to take something with me here. Should I take those? No. Got a lot of junk sitting around like a minecart. Well, if I need a minecart, I'll come here and get it. And if I need a map, I'll come here and get it. And if I need a diamond pickaxe, I'll come and get it. And so on, and so on, and so on. Oh, yes, and look at this. Now you might say, so what? But this is possible because we're not in 1.21.4, and because I haven't updated the the distant horizons. Okay, this is running. This is taking its time. This is all the stuff that we got last time that we were downstairs. So we just cleaned it all out. Cleaned out all the clay balls and all the copper, and that's all we had. There's no iron in Middle Earth, it seems like. I mean, there is, but you know what I mean. What else? I wanted to check that our horse was still here. Hi. You've been kind of neglected. Are you okay? Got enough water? Got enough water? Need some water. Okay, let's get that horse some water. Na 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 na. That horse needs that water. Give that horse some water. You can lead a horse to water. Hope that was enough. Didn't try to drink it, I noticed, but it needed a bath anyway. Okay. Okay, as you may well know. Oh, it's Minecraft. Hi, Minecraft. TikTok. Yes, and grinder to you too. Is Big French paying you to always eat French bread in your videos? This is not French bread. French bread is longer and more narrow by comparison. Video product placement. Nobody is paying me to do anything except just a couple of patrons, and I thank you, patrons, for your support. Not that I'm getting much out of it, because, you know, after all, I'm not making much bread. All right. As you know, we have a lot of chests here with us. See, there's some bread. There's some more bread. Hey, Bale. Hey, Bale, how you doing? And more bread. And you saw some bread upstairs, and we got the pipeweed. And the pipeweed is a bunch of dots for some reason. And we haven't done anything with the pipeweed because it's just there. It's just there. No, it's actually downstairs. What's that, the tomato plants? That's the tomato plants. Double check. Tomato. Although it says tomato seeds, but it's actually tomato plants. If they're mature, they're not tomato seeds. They're definitely tomato plants. Anyway, never mind all this. Sorry. See, now it's trying to drink the ground. So I should have left a little puddle or something. Okay. So as you know, this has been used up, and for all this. Although, yeah, you're not going to find much here or here, but it can in the future. And then what we got over here is stuff that's pretty much filled up to the brim. And so we've gone into these, and this is taking up all this. So we're out of space up here. So we have to work on the storage area, which is what we're going to do today, among other things. Let's go downstairs and show how this is going. Here is the oh, you had me there for a minute. I thought we didn't have any more hobbits down here, but there are some hobbits somewhere. They're still appearing on occasion. As you know, if you go to level 24 or below, not light level, if you go to level 24 or below, wait a minute. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. No, I guess it's okay. Anyway, if you go to Y level 24 or below, you're going to find wild goblins. That's it. And so that's what we're trying to avoid. We're not going down to that far down, but we are going down. I was going to put some glass right here, but I haven't decided what color glass or how we're going to do this. But yeah, the problem is the top needs to be flattened out. And so I don't know. Maybe we could just do iron bars. Do we have enough iron that we could do iron bars? 3, 6. We need 6. I don't think I have much for iron bars here. I might have to go back to the overworld. And I'm not prepared to go back to the overworld. Is it under walls and fences? No, it's iron, so it's under iron or iron bars. Or under a special blobbity blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. 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 Where's the ores? I moved the ores. They're somewhere else. That doesn't even have any. I've got iron ore somewhere. Oh, and what else do we need here? We've got... Is it watermelons we need? Or is it... Or is it pumpkins we need? There's the pumpkins, so we need watermelons over there. Alright, that's not it. Trying to think. That's not it. That's not going to be it either. Where did I put them? Oh, I remember. Hey, I've gone more than a week since I've played this last. Busy on 0. And I'm busy working out what we're going to do on this series. It's over here. It's not over here. Hold on. I'll remember. Give me a second. Dum, 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 dum. Here it is. Okay. No iron bars, but we can make some iron bars. Oh, we only need 16. Watermelons are needed for luring Gallaghers. Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't in Smashing Pumpkins. There we go. It could still fall out, of course, but it's reasonably safe. Go to the other one. Nice. Functional. You know, it might be possible we could find some with another. We have some over here. Are you done yet? This isn't going to be done. I really need a faster furnace mod. I mean, we got this. We got it so that it uses up charcoal for one charcoal uses up 64 cobble or whatever. But it's like it still takes the same time as it used to. We're going to have to maybe expand the area for the furnace and just have like 4 or 5 of them or something. Now, while we're waiting for that to be done, we're going to talk about... Oh, boy, is it dark in here. It's okay to be dark in here, but yeah, you got to watch out for these things. The future of the server, or rather, the technically it's going to be a server, but it's a single player right now. But yeah, we got a future. This thing has a future, and we're going to do something. Now, Uvmo has asked me... and said it's the second time he's asked me, but I don't remember him asking the first time. Uvmo has said that he wants this build, the entirety of the Hobbiton area, which isn't Hobbiton anymore, but never mind. He said he wants it for... He wants it, precious. He wants it for the server for Mental Block Middle Earth. I'm saying it's possible. And I'd like to get it into shape so that we can prepare it for that. And that's what this is going to be. We're going to flesh out what's in these rooms. We're going to flesh out, we're going to finish the ceiling of this place. This would also be a good place to put the 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5, we need 10, 15, 20. We need 20. It could be done. $20, huh? Where's the stairs up? Ah, here we go. I like this. I like the multicolor stuff. It's blue on this side, green on that side, red on that side, and presumably yellow down there. Really awesome. It's not, the lighting isn't coming through very strongly, though. Has to be said. And the top floor is a mess because it's not finished yet. And then above that, we might have a couple of small towers, but they're going to be very small towers. So, still working on that. Oop. Trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go here. I am not used to this build. Alright, so it looks like we do need more iron bars, and it looks like we will be making more iron bars, and I am fine with that. 26 is not too bad. It's more than we need, but it's what we... Yeah, I think everything is fine. The only problem is, of course... Yeah, the only problem is I wanted to build some buildings, and if Avmo doesn't want me to take time to build the buildings... then we have to just do what we can. I said I wanted to hollow stuff out first. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, now the problem here is it's easy to fall off. This is good because it goes right up to the edge. So that's 28. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 28, and we only had 26. Yeah, Oh well. Can't be helped. Can't see a blade thing. Oh, we got... There we go. Another thing we forget. Oh, yeah, I really like this build at night. What we probably need is we probably need to have one at the top, but I'm not sure yet. Bit of a mirror thing going on there. Or is it? Banks off that... Oh, there's the moon. Oh, wait a minute. The moon is shining here. But that's not shining. It is nice, though. Look at that. That's no moon. It's a space station. Maybe we got some iron in here we can use. Something. Nope, nothing. Maybe we could use fence gates or something. I don't know. Or... could we do a regular gate? Hold on. Can we do a fence post on the ends? That would be nice. And we could use beach doors for that. We've only got fence gates, though. Oh, yeah, this is going to be something. But I want to do beach because that's the very interesting wood of choice in this place. Where are my tree stuff? Where's the wood? Okay. Simplest way to figure this one out. No. Well, that's just too bad. What else we got? Wood vanilla. I don't have any there. At this point, I'll take whatever I could get. No. No. Which means that's not a viable solution. Oh, wait, wood vanilla. Well, that's a huge disappointment because it means I need to get some more. I also got to change the sign that says Diftomin, and there's another sign. I didn't take the signs with me. I'm going to do all that downstairs. That's where I'm going to move all the chests up here, except the chests for these things, you know. But we don't have anything finalized yet. We're going to finalize this crap eventually. Glowstone, glowstone. We need more glowstone. Do that in a second. Trying to find... Wait, fence gate's better than water gate at least. Don't have any fence gates, so that's the problem. Alright, here we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, now we got enough. Can't complain about that. Okay, now to get around this, we gotta go up this way. This... What the... I'm telling you. It would be nice if we could create some kind of thing on top of this. Like a railing. And this railing here looks very, very sharp. Should be okay though. It's a beautiful day today. I can't wait to work downstairs in the basement where the air isn't very good and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also, there ought to be room right here. We don't have a room right here. It's just sort of something that's there. No room. Don't need those rooms yet. Once we do, we will do something about it. Okay, now here's the other problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we were here and we were to jump off, it would... Well, never mind. It's not important. I usually don't show these sides of the building, except when I'm working nearby. But I've pretty much finished most of the work. Down there, yeah, we got some work to do there. What is there anyway? Have we got the... Yeah, look at all this. I'm not sure what this is, but we got to work in this area. We got to work in a few more things and decide how it's all going to be flattened out. And I'm going to do all of that either off camera or something else. Haven't worked it out yet. Yeah, I am not fond of this, but it's the best we can do under the circumstances. Also, I really don't like these old houses with the mess in. Okay, my understanding is that Hobbit HOA, very funny, was giving you grief about your base and then they all suddenly disappeared. Well, you know the reason why they disappeared. As far as I can tell, it's that it's not meant to be, and there's another problem, glonk. No, the reason why they disappeared is because this isn't actually Hobbiton. See, this is where Hobbiton was, and Hobbiton is now here. This is it now over here. That's the spawn location. So yeah, slight problem. Bleh. Yeah, find a way to how to get back here. Oh, good, I found it. Alright, but we got more iron bars. We could get more if we need to. We could go back to the overworld and waste time with that. Are you done yet? No. Take them anyway. Enforced relocation. No, they went of their own accord. I am in the correct location of Hobbiton as far as I'm concerned. I don't know where they went, why they went there. And by the way, there's not very many there anyway, so... Oh, and that reminds me, this needs to be lit better. We need to put the torches here. Makes more sense. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Not sure why that's up there. Don't need it. Do definitely not need it. We might put something here though. We might like have a map or something. Okay, so you find some space here. There we go. I don't know why we have an extra torch here, but that's not a big deal. We got some there. Oh. Yeah, while we're at it. One, two, three, four. We'll go upstairs one more time, drop off some stuff. One, two, three, four. And then... And then... So long as you didn't seal all the hobbits into one of the caves below your base. No, that's all the wild goblins are down there. You won't see them anymore unless we take the hidden, or perhaps should I say forbidden pathway down. I'm afraid to, actually. I'm carrying some important stuff here. We'll do that some other time. Believe it. Alright, we're down here. Here is the place. We finished it up. I don't know yet what we're going to do about the... yeah, there's a lot of dripping down here, but the items should not be spoiled. They'll be in chests. If the chests get wet, that's not my problem. Anyway, down here is where we're going to have everything, but we have to work out where everything is going to go. And so what we need is... I need some dirt. In fact, I'm going to need a bunch of dirt. Let's... Because we got to figure out where exactly everything has to go. Now, I mean, it's easy to just say, okay, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then boom. Do we want 5 or 4? You know, stuff like that. So that's simple blocking, as they call it. Now, here's a problem, because this shouldn't be here. As I said, I wasn't going to go up. Up. Cave spider. Hi. Should I fight the cave spider? Don't really want to use up the durability. Anyway, so that's one idea. If we do every 4, it means there'll be fewer of these. Maybe 5 is not enough. Maybe 5 is too much. We got 6 on this side. But I think 5 is going to be right, because then we could do the same thing over here. We could theoretically do that. So we'd have room to walk through here into here if we really needed it. But maybe we don't really need it. I don't know. Let's see. Well, let's see how this works. I don't know what the center is for this, so let's see. I'm starting to drift off here. What I do when I'm normally doing something like this is I'm doing something and then I start watching a video and then I start drifting off and suddenly I'm getting stuff done without even paying attention to it. But I have to pay attention to it and I have to be not so boring. This is a very I missed one. I missed one. I gotta break those and I gotta get some smooth blah 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 blahs. I didn't think I might not have been done. I thought I cleared it all off and I missed one. Well, that's how it goes. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Just need 4. Okay, so we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm not sure that that's slabs. Those are slabs, but is it slabs all the way around? I think 7 is too high up. We might need to restrict it to 6. And I'm not so sure 6 is any good. We might need to do a double level thing and have an extra platform or something. I didn't want to do that, but that's how it goes. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. What digging thing do I have? Ah, here we are. Set it to none. There's no none. Okay, I think what's going on here is that it's when you hold down V that it'll dig that way. But if you hold down the tilde or whatever that is, I'll just do it like this. Huh? Oh, fuck. Alright. Put on the lights. Oh, I dug a whole bunch of shit. Oh, damn it. Well, this is bound to happen. I thought it was silverfish. I was so sure it was silverfish. I'm sorry it wasn't silverfish. Just hope there's... Ooh, dolomite. I was going to say, just hope there's no cave spiders right here. Alright, well, we can't do the dolomite either because there's no room. Granite? That wasn't dirt at all. What the hell, man? There was no dirt. Well, while we're at it, let's go back and let's find the actual dirt. Dolomite sandwich. Dolomite. You got the dolomite, my man. Dirt. Ooh. I don't have as much dirt as I want. Should be okay. Alright, so... Blocking. That's what we need to do, is some decent blocking here. Oh, wait. Backwards, wait. We don't have to wait. It's over here in the chest. Which now I have to move the chest back, and I don't have carry-on for this mod. There we go. Happy. Yeah. I don't know. Was that done right? Yeah. All right. Well, here's hoping that it goes the same way. 3, 4, 5 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blank. I'd also like to make sure that this lines up perfectly with the center over there. No idea. This is the center. Lined up perfectly. That's a positive sign. Yeah, when I design... What the hell? Why is it dark over here? And there's no X. Yeah, when I designed this, I tried to make it line up as perfectly as I could. I don't know what my... whether it was serendipity that made it work or what. 2, 3, 4, 5 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blank. But it's good that it works. Of course, there's nothing we could really put in here. Oh, you know what we could do? We could, some of these corners could have some stuff. Like maybe we could put in... We could put in some thingies and building... construction tables and behemoths and whatever else we want. Just like a little temporary thing, and maybe have a little place to sit down. Well, it's possible. Not fond of the mind-numbing tasks. Perfect! Perfect. Okay. So that just leaves up the question as to whether we're going to have stairs down over here in the future. Very possible. It's more likely we're going to have the stairs down from here, though. But if we put anything down below this, it'll be tree farms. Not going to happen. Not at the present moment going to happen. We're just not ready for that right now. Alright, so now we need... Okay, so next we have to decide what we're going to do about that, and what we're going to do about the design of the columns. Needless to say, the column will go out, and will go up. Beyond that, I know nothing. So, my idea is do this first. Is that right? You know, it might be better. Now, if we don't have... If when we're placing all the chests, and there are a lot of chests to place, if when we're we aren't going to have enough wood for that today. We're going to have to really break down a lot of trees, but maybe we can do something else for the middle here. Oh, that's not good. Alright, so then we got... Can I put a ladder on that? No. We can put a ladder on that side, but not on that side. Maybe we can put a ladder... Or not a ladder, I'm sorry. Maybe we could do this. See, if we just set this up here, they're not going to be able to see it anyway. I think that's a waste of time. It's not a design. It's not a design thing. It's a design thing if you can see it. If you can't see it, there's no point. So forget that. We'll just keep that as that. So then it just becomes a question of, is this enough? Is it going to be stone brick slabs all the way around, and therefore can we have a second level? But do we need a second level? Because this is 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, we'll have... Maybe we could do 4 on the bottom level. What do we do? 3 on the top level? Alright, so here's the next thing. Need a light up here. Okay, here we go. So, question of how high can we reach this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how far up I usually go. Up here it starts becoming a problem. Yeah, I'd have to jump to get the last one. That's no good. Therefore we can't do 7 high. We're gonna have to do like 5 high or 6 high. 5 high would be preferable. But then we got that space on the top. So it's either going to be 4 high, and then above that we've got a space. I don't know. I like that, though. There is a problem with that, of course, is that's too far away to illuminate the stuff that's down here. Let's see, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 5 might be good, though. And over here it's going to be 3 because of that, so meh. All right, well, we got the gist of this done. So yeah, we're not going to be able to finish this. We can only finish the design framework for this, but we can't finish the put up all the chests yet because there's just too much wood is needed. So it's going to be one of those. Probably take a couple of episodes before we get all that done. It's okay. We can live with this. Got just about over half of them finished for that. But hey, it's clay. I've only got 2. I need 3. How do I... Well, it's near the last one. Okay, yeah, we'll just look there. Yeah, you think you've done the whole thing. This was tough. This was tough, finding all the little holes and everything, filling in all the little holes. Fixing a hole where the rain gets in, or in this case, where, bleh. Andesite. Okay, and I need more of these, obviously. I'm going to need 3 more. Should be enough. I don't know why I've got those there now. There. Can't be 100% sure that the edges are all slabs at the ceiling. Here we know that there aren't all slabs. Some of them are. Well, it's complicated. All right. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. I thought I could maybe get that stuff, but I couldn't. That's going to have to do. I thought maybe I could get... Okay, here we go. It might have also been a good idea if I could have had the bottom level of all this be the smooth. And while we're at it, maybe we can make the bottom level of all that the smooth as well. And we might do that. Don't know yet. Then, of course, after all that, we've got the interior area to build something. I think we're going to do something other than just... it's not just going to be more... We'll have like a double area. We'll have like inner, and then we'll have further inner. And then after that, then we'll have a space. And the center might be... well, we might put something in there. I don't know. This hasn't been finalized. Nothing has been finalized yet until it is built. And even after it is built, it might not be finalized. Yeah, I definitely think this should... I thought my bread caught fire. It's one of those outside kind of things. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah, I think that's a little better. Yeah, it's not perfect, mind you. Just for this side at the moment. Now we need to put maybe that. Kind of like that. Yeah, I think that's good. I think it's good. I still would like to save on these if possible. If there's some way, like maybe we could just not put anything there or something. But, wait a minute, wait a minute. I thought this went up to the ceiling. It's not going up to the ceiling. It looked like it went up to the ceiling, but it did not? What? Well, well, that means I need to have... Well, I guess it won't matter, because nothing's going to spawn in there, but it's one of those, I kind of like it like that, really. Doesn't, it's a Sir Christopher Wren kind of architecture thing. Something that doesn't quite go to the ceiling, but it really needed to, but it didn't. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright. Gets brighter anyway. Yeah, let's see. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is how far out it can go. And that's 5 from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me double check that. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait a minute. 7, 6, 5, 4. 3, 2, 1 being the middle of that, which would be the normal location of that. Yeah, that will have to do it. Yeah. Now there's less space here, obviously, so we'll just see what we got to do with this. That also stops short of the ceiling. As they say, Well, it's got some more dirt. We need more dirt for this. If I could find it. Just, Any more dirt? Okay, so it's what, 10 between here? So then we gotta have 10 between here. Ah, that works. But then we got another 3x3 corner. Just like, why is it dark over here? Didn't we have something over here? Weirdo. Okay. This corner is gonna have to not have anything in it. Or you know what? We could put the little machines in the other corner. I don't know if we could do it in this corner, maybe. But on this corner, we can have a little table or something and some chairs, and such like. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. All right. But yeah, if those aren't going to touch the ceiling, we're going to have to put something on top of it to touch the stone brick slab. We have to put another stone brick slab there or something. And it might not look very good. So let's see what we can... Why does it keep going on about recipes? Alright, so here we go. We'll put it on this side. Damn it. I hate that. Alright, here we go. How does it look? Yeah, I'm not wedded to the idea, but I think it's nice. Could be a lot worse. Alright. Which means that we don't want to put those on the top. We want to put the other ones on the top. So that'll be next time. Okay, so let's see how we're going to do this. We have to have a corridor leading into the center area, which means this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blank. So we could have this be the middle corridor. But I get the general sense that if I'm walking around here... Nope, you know what? I don't know. We're going to want to put some kind of fence gate here or something. Or maybe even a door. Maybe we could make it a doorway or something. A door. I want to look into making hobbit gates. Now, let's see. Hobbit gates. The hobbit doors. Larch hobbit door, or maybe just any kind of... It has to be larch or spruce, that's it? Plus a steel ingot. I don't have very many steel ingots. And there are bigger doors. There's like humongous doors. Dwarven doors and stuff. Great Orcish Gate 4x10. Great Elven Gate 2x6. What we need is 3x3 or 3x4. I think we'll need 3x3. So how would we... Is there a 3x3? These numbers, they're all over the place. There's some 1x3s. We could do a couple of those, but we need a 2x3 or a 3x3. Oh, this is crazy. It's just regular doors and trapdoor. Green tuff. I've never even heard of green tuff. This looks like puke. It's all steel. They want us to make stuff with steel. Is it because of the size of the door? Oh, this would have been nice. Alright, well, forget that idea then. Just forget it. And I don't know whether we're going to do these here or not. But this space will have to be an opening. Is it a big enough opening? Or do we want the opening to be bigger? I think we do. Because it makes more sense that if all the items are in there, then the items are here. But if we have items here, it doesn't work with that. So it would be better if we did not do that. Yes, that we have to have a back wall to this, but in this case, the back wall can just be the vertical slabs on the back wall. It won't matter that much. In fact, for that reason, we it'll make it a lot easier. But then we have to decide what's going to be on the inside, and it's not going to necessarily. There's all kinds of things we could put in here, but I don't know if we'll need an inner layer for this stuff. That's a good question. All right, so then 1, 2, 3, and then this. Nope. Yep. Oop. It's not going to be that one, I can tell you that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Very dark in this area. All right, blank. Oop. Messed that up. Okay, so it should just be here. Good. I think this is okay. Maybe we could do it a little bit more. Maybe the center will be this area, and then maybe we'll have an inner layer. I don't know yet. We have to work on these ideas. But let's do all this first. Oh boy. Wait, that's not how it goes. I think what we need to do first is we need to see if we've got any more slabs that are handy, that we don't have to deal with somebody else's slabs kind of thing. I don't know. This has been a long time in coming. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that doing up there? As they say, don't you dare. All right, so 1, 2, 3. 6, 12, 18, 24. No, that's not right. Let's do this properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we got 64 times 2. 128. A little less than 128 because these don't have any. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 64 minus 4 is 60 times 2 is 120. Minus those two is 118. Well, 2 stacks is enough, I think. Another problem? That's just lame. This is where it would be really helpful if it was just a regular video. If I was still doing regular videos, I could just do that, and I'd just say, "And we'll see it when it's done," and then I'll just do it. It'll just take a little while, and then it'll get done. But then there's all this tedium is not here. One of the problems, but of course something might happen while I'm busy with this. I might get attacked by somebody or something, or who knows what. I might find another space in the floor that wasn't finished. We're only human. Now, what do you think is the better song? Human by Human League, or You're Only Human by Billy Joel? Because I think I like Billy Joel's song better. Even though I'm a big fan of synth pop, the problem is that is a song that is not very synth pop. It's just pop. Ah, up. What the hell is going on here? Yeah, see what I'm doing here. Ah, so we've got that. So when we do this, we can't have a light on that one. So we'll have to do another one like that. It'll be lower. That brings up a question. Is it going to be like that on the other side? Yeah, first one's fine, second one's fine. I mean, second one's the same as the second one on that side. So yeah. Okay, at least we've got that answered. There's going to be some discrepancy anyway on this side because it's even lower. You know, so I don't have to worry about the thing being lower. I'm not worried about it being lower. If it looks bad later on, I don't know. At least we got the extra smooth stone. Hearing water. Is it a waterfall or is it... Greater sound over here. Yeah, it's probably just something else. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Although it is going to drive me crazy. I kind of like this because it looks like it's holding up the outer edge when it isn't. We are going to maybe try to find some kind of way to put support pillars at some level. We do have all sorts of pillars. Mentioned doors. Look at all these pillar types, you know. Maybe we're not going to want the daub, wattle and daub stuff. And Medgon is not. Oh, Medgon's the name of that. There's another one we got a new one of. Some of these are very nice designs, and I'd like to have more of them. But it's not a big deal right now, obviously. Okay, so we got that. That does look nice, though. This thing needs to be lit up. Ugh. Did I just place a block in such a way that something happened? Didn't I have an even number here? Oh, no, wait. No, I didn't. Never mind. I thought I... Oh, I did. Wait a minute. Gone all silly in my old age. Yeah, we have to get this done. We were working on 0, and we'll still work on 0, but we're going to work on this for the time being because we have to get this thing ready for Uvmo if Uvmo still wants it. But what are we going to do on this series when we're done with it? You know, what are we going to do? Is it still going to exist on this series? Well, the thing is, on the Middle-earth server, I am not in the Shire. I am in Gondor. So whatever happens here is going to be handled by other people. Anybody who joins the server is going to be messing with that. Okay, what we got? We got to do another batch here. Put that there. I think that's it. Not sure, but I don't think we need those anymore. So, So whatever happens here, once this building is finished and I've done a little bit more work on a few more things, then that's going to be it for them on this. But I'll continue to work here. But I'm going to start an exploration series. But I don't know if we've got the drive space for it. If I don't have the drive space for it, then I can't work on that series like that. But I want to do an exploration I tried to do the elf thing, and you saw how badly that went. But we don't have... The wargs aren't as bad anymore, so... We'll see what happens. Right. Okay, I hear it. I hear it. I can even see it. Wait. Oh, there isn't a button to tell me what it is. There's supposed to be a button somewhere. It's just underneath. It's right through there. Can't see it. Forget. Ah, here we go. Boom. Light 'em up now. Should be line 'em up now. Right, here we go. But I'm going to hold off the exploration until we get to 1.6. Middle-earth 1.6. Not Minecraft 1.6. We've been playing Minecraft 1.21. Come on. 1.6 is going to be... And maybe 1.5.4 if they're doing that. I don't know. They're going to be doing... 1.21.4. You are still here. Beep. 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 Burp, I said. Burp. And so, yeah, I want to prepare for when they do that. I don't know how big of a next version it's going to be or how many months we're going to have to wait for it, but we are going to have to wait for it, and I am willing to wait for it. I just don't know what it's going to be or how much it's going to be, but I think they're going to change. They're going to change a lot about the terrain, the biomes, the locations. I mean, for 1.5, they moved Hobbiton. Nothing, therefore, is safe. Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. We don't have to worry about that right now. But there will be an exploration of some kind at some point. Just we're a little behind on these things. We gotta finish. I want to finish Hobbiton before 1.6 comes out. That means putting up the roof of this base. There we go. It is now. We still got the bats in here. I don't know if we can stop that from happening. All right. All right, so next is this, obviously. Can I just do it from here? Oh, I could do. Nope. That's good. Maybe what we could do, maybe if we really wanted to, we could put some kind of archway over the top. If we're not going to have the chest go all the way up, then we could have an archway at the top. That's not a bad idea. But yeah, I think 6 is going to be like the limit for this. Yeah, despite liking the Billy Joel song better, the problem is that I'm more likely to accidentally find myself unconsciously, or not unconscious, but subconsciously, without realizing it's singing Human by Human League, which is not fair. I'd rather sing something else like and so on and so on. You know that song. Yeah, I like the lighting of this. Now, if I could take away the lighting on the floor, that would be awesome. I was under the impression that if we had a glass floor, that nothing would spawn on it, but that's not going to work. I don't have anything underneath the glass floor that I really want to show. We might put a tree farm down there. We've got room. I mean, this is level 60, and we could go down to level 24 without the wild stallions. I mean, the wild goblins. I don't know. It'd be a lot tougher to get a tree farm down there because of the spaces and gaps and things. Your glass floor is someone else's glass ceiling. How dare they! I claim all the territory. What was that they called it? What is that they used to call it? The right of the... To the bottom and to the sky, or to the... I forgot what the line was. But there was like a some kind of law of domain that used to exist in the old days, and it stopped working when suddenly governments were like, hey, there's airplanes everywhere. We don't want, people didn't want airplanes flying over their house, but they're like, we need airplanes to fly into the city so that people can so that flights in airplanes could be useful. And suddenly people didn't own the sky over their own properties anymore. Somebody said that they still are owned technically, but that you're leasing it, and the city isn't paying you any money for it. Theoretically, you could shoot down an airplane if you wanted, except, of course, that would be a deliberate act of murder, so I don't see how that could be a good thing. All right. Oh, yeah, I like this. In fact, this reminds me of the Minas Tirith of the 7 Minas Tirith storage. So this is pretty good. Okay, now the problem. We're going to have to start making the chests like this. But we got to figure out what we're going to do about that. I mean, we want to place the chests, obviously. Let's see what we got here. We don't need these anymore for that, but we're going to need them for those. What do we got? I think let's take a short break from all this. Let's put everything up there, and let's get as much stuff upstairs as we can. We got tons of this stuff. $10, $13, $14, $15, $16. I'm liking how this is turning out. Am I not free to point laser beams up on my property? Hello, Evmo. Yes, you are. But why would you wanna? Now, if there were giant stone statues at the corners... Oh, yeah, we got statues, don't we? We got statues. We have statues. This guy looks like the guy from Earthbound. That guy who... that guy who's the Pooh's master. All right. We don't have Gonloon. We don't have Galon. And we don't have... Well, we got Calcite, but... we might not have very much calcite. In fact, we might not have any because we have to get it over at the other place. Tough. All right, what's the tough statue cost? Well, it requires tough, obviously. Tough walls, polished tough. Well, let's see if we've got any calcite. Uvmo wants to lure wildcats into the sky. Go Wildcats. I thought it was Ghost Riders in the sky. Yes, and we have tough in furniture. That's not quite what we want, but... Alright, let's take this much. And see if we can make it into some statues. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Okay, so we need... Well, this is useless because I can't look at the individual things. But okay, it needs 2 tough for that. We're going to have at least 4 statues. We might need to make 8 statues. I don't know yet. Okay, so we need polished stuff. So let's look at stuff. Yeah, it's stuff. It's not tough. It's stuff. Ain't that tough enough? We know how to make these. That's obvious. Polished is just 4. And okay, so that's good. So what we do is we do... We only need 1, so 4. We'll make enough for 8. Alright, then we make... How many do we need? 6. 6 times 8 is 48. I gotta find it. Right. So we need 16 of those. So that gives us 22 left. No, that's all we need. Alright, so we can make some statues here. Alright. Now you said you wanted them at the corners or in front of each pillar. Well, we could put them in front of each pillar. That might be an interesting idea. But we would need a lot more for that. So we'll just start with the the 8 that we have. We'll put 4 in the corners for starters. But we wanted the corners to be something else. Well, if we did this and this, can we still get through? No. But we could still reach anything that we put in there. Well, I like this, but I don't know where we're going with this. It might also be... 2, 3, 4. We're going to get more tough eventually anyway. So we'll just start by putting these in the on the sides, and then we can decide if we have more. Putting them in the corners is a bit of a problem right now. Yeah, the shadow's kind of weird. But then, you know, shaders usually don't work very well with special things like that. Is the problem with pointed leads to some instrumental interference, or are they worried about snipers? No, they're worried about getting blinded in the distance. You shine one of those things on them and they're like, "Oh no! He might blind us or something." I know this because I've seen enough articles on it back in the 90s and 00s. Where's the dirt on the inside marking? Oh, it's just marking where I'm going to put more pillars. Perhaps put the statues up on top of one of more blockles of stones or something. I get what you mean. That's not a bad idea. Have additional block and then you put it on top of that block. That is a nice idea. But if it's the bottom, it's going to have to be smooth, and I don't know if I've got enough smooth for everything. So we'll consider that, but we'll have to do that in future when we get more tough, which we don't have enough toughs. How many more do we need? Well, what do we got? 16 here. 1, 2, 3. We can't do the corners, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's 14, I guess. 28, 42. So I need 44 more statues. Now we should be able to name these in in anvils. We should be able to name these in anvils, and they can have names of famous people of some kind. I don't know what these are. What are these statues of? Dwarves? They vaguely look like dwarves, but are they dwarves? They definitely look like dwarves. I don't know. We'll work out those details as they become evident, self-evident. We hold these truths to be kind of silly. La, 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 la. I think I got more tough down here, actually. Oh, that's dolomite. Well, it's alright. We don't have to worry too much about that. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? That looks wrong. Why does it look wrong? Oh, that's the corner. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24, 36. $34. 34. Just a couple of statues on pillars by entrance. Something else to try out, maybe. Yeah, we're going to put statues in other places. I've always intended to put statues somewhere. But I've got such an efficient space. Maybe I could like put one up here, but this is probably going to be my map area. But I could theoretically put something like that and then put a statue on top of that, sure. If it wasn't going to have a map on it. We could do something like that. It would clutter it up a little bit, but it could be done. Not sure why we'd want statues of dwarves, though, in Hobbiton, or fake Hobbiton, or whatever. Alright, so we got 12, 24, 36, 40, 41, 42. So that's 64. 42 times 2 is 80, 84. There we go. How about just 2 on either side? What do you mean? Just 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. I don't know what we're going to do yet. This is, right now I'm focusing on where we're going to have everything. Let's see if this looks right. Well, that's a mismatch. Should we make a... But that would look wrong if we had a smooth stone stripe up there and put the light up there, it would look wrong. It's sticking too far out. It has to stick out because of the platform. Yeah, that is just wrong. 3, 4, 5. Could just simply get rid of that. But then it's even darker than usual. Not anything you need to know for certain now. You are still building the place. Oh yeah. I'm glad. I'm open to suggestions at this point. I don't know yet. That's the other problem, is this is a huge, thick, long corridor, and it just suddenly stops there, and you're forced to going over here. So we got some blank space over here, which is 4 wide. One idea that I had, which is a stupid-ass idea, because it messes everything else up, is we could maybe put some chests over here, like this, and then have a wall there, then you have 3 chests there, but then it causes problems in the corner, and then, yeah, it's not going to work. Well, that's still off. That's okay, but that's too high up. On the other hand, it makes it nice and bright in here. Not that I'm a big fan of brightness. Well, this is good anyway. Alright, well, we're getting there. Yeah, I like the statues, but I mean, if all we could get are dwarves, is there any way we could change that? That's elf. And calcite is probably Gondorian. Maybe that would be good. There aren't going to be any statues of hobbits, though, because, you know, hobbits aren't inclined to have statues. They're very humble people, and as such, they don't really care to have monuments to themselves, and they don't have any past heroes because they don't generally go on adventures. So I can see why they wouldn't have statues, but I gotta check if I've got calcite, that's all. I'll go and check if I have if I've got any calcite, because we're gonna, if I don't, I have to go to Gondor. And we'll have to maybe try and explore there early or something. Could go there from the overworld, I suppose. Got an itch. And I still don't know whether this would be a good idea. We want to have a sense of the vastness of the place. So maybe having a big giant space here like this. For a very long, for like a, yeah, I think a big giant space there would be a good idea. If I have to go and get calcite from Gondor, I'm going to be really upset. Gondor is some distance away. About the only positive thing I could say about Gondor is that it'll be a little easier to deal with the creatures. There's not going to be lots of silverfish or wargs. There might be wargs, but there won't be so many wargs. And we should be able to kill some of them. They've been slowed down. Like I said, I'd like to wait until 1.6 before going to Gondor. Or exploring anywhere, really. By then I hope to have this finished, which means I'm not going to be... That's a thought. Maybe we could alternate. Maybe we can alternate between the dwarves and the whatever else. Dwarves, elves, and Gondorians, but the problem with that is I'm not going to have any elf stuff. I had a small amount, and I'd have to go back. That's another thing we're going to have to do, is we have to go and create the railway to each one of the points, and I haven't even explored all those points yet. I've only gone to Elf Place. Alright, so this is annoying. Okay. Statues of second breakfast on pedestals. We got plates. Well, those are pressure plates. Do we have any in-game plates that we can put dinner on? Plated shields, pressure plates. No, we don't have plates yet to put food on. Is that planned? I don't know. Ask Oblivious Crab, who might be watching. And he might not be watching. Really, it's really not worth watching. I'm just messing around with this. I'm not complaining about any of the game mechanics or what's in the game yet or what's not in the game. Heck, for all we know, this mod will fail utterly, and like the renewed or whatever it was called, LOTR mod, and then we'll all be scrambling to cry about it or something. I don't know. I need a drink. Hold on a second. This does look nice, though. I really like the progress this is making. When I was making the plans for this, though, I thought it was taller. I thought we had enough room for two. We could put a platform halfway up. I was thinking all kinds of things. It's just not the case. It's just a very weird situation. Bandoberus, the bull roarer, was a hobbit hero. Well, yeah, but that was ages ago. And are there any statues of Bandoberus Took? If I remember correctly, the Took is supposed to be... If I'm remembering this correctly, the Took is supposed to be a title. That there's a guy who's called the Took. Whereas it's also a family name, but here it's also a title. The Orc King of Mount Graham. That's nice to know. Bull Roarer, if I also remember correctly, was one of the oldest lived of all hobbits. What did he make it to? 150, 120 something? Of course, Bilbo has surpassed that, and we never saw him die at the end of his story, so yeah. I'm finally on the last of the Christopher Tolkien volumes of the history of Middle-earth. We've gotten to the peoples of Middle-earth, and this drives me crazy because I've gotten to the point where they're talking about, where he's talking about the timelines of the second and third ages, and of course everything that they report that took place in those books is original ideas and not the finished product. The finished product contains the information of what it actually was, and what we have it is not it. I'd have to look at the the appendices of the Hobbit. Not Hobbit, the Lord of the Rings. Hobbit doesn't have appendices. The Doctor removed them. Did I calculate this wrong? I calculated this wrong. Boo. Shame on me twice. Teach a man to fish. No. Give a man a fish. Off by 2. Off by frickin' 2. Couldn't be 6. It has to be frickin' 2. Right. Fine. Fine. Be that way. Do. Yeah, it's gonna be 1.21.4, and my guess is it's still going to be Fabric. Everybody was supposed to be switching to NeoForge, and yet these guys don't want to do that. They want to stay on Fabric because they don't want to cause problems with everybody else who has their servers set up that way. Which means that I have to keep track of Fabric and I have to keep track of NeoForge for everything, for the other mods. Okay, what we got here? Bullroar died at age 102. Gerontius. Oh, now you see, I got the information wrong, and that's probably because of History of Middle Earth. And I might be wrong about that. Maybe it wasn't. Alright, so now I can remove these things. Wait, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yes, that's good. It's all safe. Get some of these bozos back. We need them. We need them, precious. Well, we got plenty of them. We could get more elsewhere. We've got plenty more elsewhere, but I just want to get a better view of a better sense, as it were, of what the floor is going to look like. Yeah, no, I like that. I like that. I only learned a lot about Bullroar from his appearance in the Angband video game, which is basically a roguelike, a very extended roguelike with Tolkien pretensions. One of the best roguelikes there ever was, except, of course, not graphically. If they fix the graphics, I will be astonished by now. I haven't looked at it in ages. I was trying to pay attention to DCSS? Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. And that was yeah, look at the contrast on that. That is what's so great about those. It's just perfect. Statues in Darkness. You could try to run MeMod on NeoForge via CNET. Yeah, but I was told it doesn't. I was told it doesn't work. It's right below here. It's right down there are those cave spiders. Yeah, it's not going to work. Much though I would like it to work, it's not. Well, you know, it's not that bad of a thing. Now the middle, what we could do at the middle is we could make some lanterns and hang them from chains. I like doing that. Let's see what we got for chains. Probably not very many. I might have to go back to the overworld to get some. There's not any there, so I gotta look over here. Don't know where we'd have lanterns. We have some lanterns around here. Forgot where. Six more stacks. And there's 22 left over from the previous, which was what? Let's use half. Oh, but we need furniture. We're gonna have to get some more tuff. We're gonna have to go find some more tuff. Miscellaneous blocks. No. Pointed dripstone. Why would we want pointed dripstone? There's nothing there. Slab, stairs, this, that, this, that, this, that. Let's just go looking for the chains. No chains, but we got 2 lanterns. We don't even have much money. We need more money. Woodpile. Oh yeah, woodpile. Was that busted or something? They're gonna fix it, or maybe they have fixed it. No idea. Weapons. How did I get the iron dagger again? I forgot. Somebody dropped it, I guess. All the fishing rods from hobbits. No chains at all, just 2 lanterns. We need more than 2 lanterns. We're gonna need at least 5 lanterns, maybe 9 lanterns. Either 5 or 9, so we'll need 3. How much iron do we have left? There's not much. Alright. Eight. Looks like it was inevitable. Oh, we needed chains. Oh, shit. I hate this. What was chains again? Oh, we got bronze chains, though. It's the same thing as that, though. Oh. Oh, that is bad. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't you ever use that one. Ugh. Alright, well, never mind. We'll get there. Okay, so we can have 4 chains. 7 chains. I don't like that. I don't like that we're running out of iron, that we're using it all up. I wish we could make gold chains. We got plenty of gold. Alright, we got 7 left. That's better than nothing. Ugh, it is almost nothing. Yeah, do not run the ME mod on the Sinitra, or well, just don't. Just don't. It's a bad idea. Okay, we need to figure out where we would put these. I'm gonna need some Doit, I think. All right, let's see where this would be best. This would be the first one here. This is better though because it's in the middle. It's not in the middle of the corridor, but the corridor here is 6 wide, but it's supposed to be 10 wide. But that this lines up with the pillar. This, however, does not line up the pillar, but it lines up with the ceiling, so that's good. All right, so the next one will be here. And again, it's going to be there. But then it's going to be off. It should be there. Well, we got room for 9. We're going to have 9 of these, so let's see. 454. Look up gilded. Gilded what? There's nothing there. Or do you mean a mod called gilded something or other? Alright, let me get that number again. That number again is 30454. Call toll free. (30454) and 30376. That's 78. 78 divided by 2 is 39. That's not good. Shouldn't be 39. Well, maybe what we can do is we can put it in the center of something else. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And therefore this yeah, that's 39. Okay, but now we've got to figure out the middle, and that's not going to work because we need to have 9. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need to have middle here, and we can't do a middle here. So what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to move this away by 1 or in by 1. I thought there was some chain-like item made of gold. It's probably the whatchamazit mod. Can't remember the name of it, but you know which one. The one that adds all those bazillions of blocks. That's one major reason why I'm not so sure an ME server is viable if it's going to have that stuff. We might have to remove that stuff at some point. And then what do we do? Well, all right. If we're going to have 4 in that direction from the center, 4 in the direction from the center in this way, and it's 39, it would make sense to do it every 10. If we do it every 9, then it's 36. But 36 might be a good idea, because if that's 39 and we have it here, that makes more sense, actually. And voila, probably. A chipped block, yeah. Well. Still, chipped is really great in its own way. That kind of lines up mostly. It doesn't line up perfectly with the torches, but it lines up with the columns. All right. We have ourselves something here that works. But I'm going to have to grind like crazy back in the overworld to get more iron. On Zero, I just got a whole bunch of iron. I wish I could transfer it from one server or one map to the next. That would be nice. Don't doubt my ability to make an ME server viable long term. Oh no, I'm not doubting that. You've done a very good job. You've done a better job than I could ever do, because I'm not an expert at some aspects of it. I'm lucky to be able to make one at all. And right now I can't afford to do one. I'd have to, if I did make one, I'd have to just do it from my other computer. And that's not going to be very capable of running a server, but that would be the only way that I could do it now, because I can't afford this the way we want it. I'm going to make this on the server. I really like the idea of this. As soon as I'm done with this base, I'll be setting up what you wanted. I don't know what my question. Oh, well, you have a question first. Okay. Do iron farms work in ME? No idea. I can't get an iron farm to work in vanilla. That kind of goes without saying, though. What the hell am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm doing this. Yeah, I have a question about getting this map, this part of the map, this part of Hobbiton ready. Of getting this part of Hobbiton ready for the MB server. My question is, do you want me to make the build, to make any of the other houses or buildings in Hobbiton that I'd originally intended to do, or would you rather leave that up to individual players who might join? Because definitely a problem there. Because I wanted to build something. I could build something here in single player, but if we're doing this on the server, it would be different. And I do still have to hollow out the areas. For hobbit holes. Iron farms are for the nether or the end or something, aren't they? I thought they were in the... Oh, well, no, wait, there was an overworld one I saw once. All of the bywaters south of the water. Well... But I can't build all the building. It'll be longer than a month before I could get everything built. Probably be something like 6 months. It might make more sense to just give you an incompleted map that other people can build upon. Well, it's not completely flat. It's ugh. I'll have to go upstairs to look at it. I'm not carrying the regular map with me. Wait, can I look at the surface from here? Hold on. Waypoints, toggle dimension, cave mode, off. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, so I'm going to just finish the walls and flatten out the other areas within the wall area. I've already finished the two bridges, and that's it. Once all that's taken care of, anything that happens here or anything, this could completely belong to you for whatever other purposes. But this is set up like this. This is mostly done, but that's just the land. I still need to build buildings in there, but I don't know if I'll get the chance to do that, which is why I was asking you. But it's not going to get done anytime soon. It might behoove you to say, I'd rather you did something else, and that is fine. So that's all I was asking. Keep your terraforming. Yeah, well, I want it to look special because we can't do the rolling hills like they did in the movies from the Middle Earth Lord of the Rings movies. The Hobbit has his own thing. They have their own things going on, and I wanted it to be really, really cool looking, which is why I did it that way. But whether it's going to be any good, I don't know. But I will definitely, I definitely need to have more in this place than just empty space. I want to put buildings up, but then maybe we want to save it for other people. The thing is, I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to be in fake Hobbiton because I'm in Gondor. I mean, maybe I could visit it once in a while, but I mean, I'm going to be doing stuff in Gondor. I mean, if nobody else claims Minas Tirith, and once that build is added, then I'll probably be messing with that. But I've got to mess around with Minas Tirith in the 7 map in single player. Most of what I'm building is single player stuff. And so it'll be server for the Shire. I'm willing to do that, but again, it's only if it's what you want, and I'm willing to be a part of that. Then fine. But I do have to finish this space first, and once this room is finished, then I gotta mess around with the roof and the top floor, and then that's it for that. And then I gotta finish the walls around, and that's it. So yeah, as I said, I'm willing to negotiate to make it happen. I don't know what you mean when you say negotiate. I mean, do you want something else in return? I really don't know what you're asking here. It does seem somewhat silly for me to make you play on two very similar maps. Well, like I said, this is going to be a donation. This is going to be a donation to the server. I'll still be playing on this version of it, but the other one, I won't be touching it once I've built it, because I'm not going to live there. I'm going to be living in Gondor. Unless I move to visit the elves or something. I still need something done about this. Okay, so this is all done now. Now we have to figure out what we're going to do with the inner walls. Are we going to have... It's past the 2-hour mark. I have to stop now, but... we're going to have a wall here. Is it going to be a double thick wall, or is it going to be a regular, or a slab wall, vertical slab? If it's a vertical slab, then we're not going to have any storage inside. But if we do have storage inside, I kind of want to have a fountain. I kind of want to have a fountain in the middle. I know that's going to be silly. Or we can have fountains off to the side because there's this corridor here. little lounge area or something. It's going to depend on how big this interior area is going to be. But we're probably going to have this floor to ceiling. It's probably going to have to be a regular block instead of a half block for a wall. Probably. Probably. Oh, yes. Could move to the Hobbit quarter of Detroit. That's not too far from Gondor. Alright, look at this again. That's 6 up. Well, it looks like it's okay. Well, it's just about possible, but it might be too many chests in the area. It might start running into problems with the file size for the I don't know. If you are ending the stream soon, I'll say goodbye. Yeah, I'm gonna be stopping. I just want to finish this up first, and then I'll be done. Take care. Right. Yeah, we could maybe put some kind of thing on the side there, above it. We could have some kind of archway, but really don't need to. It would complicate matters. Well, I think I'll move the lantern upstairs. I like this. I like where this is going. We still need to figure out what we're going to do in the middle here. I like the idea of having a couple of fountains off to the side and then lots of lounge areas or something. But I don't know if that's a good idea to put that here. Or what we could have is we could have all of the machines in here so we don't have to have them crowding up upstairs. If you look upstairs, you'll see what I mean. All of this crowding, and there's a machine over there, and there's a machine over there, and you know, making some space for it would be a good idea. We could have a much better furniture. But on the other hand, having it up here with all the crops. Oop, left that on. Yeah, we're so close to being done with this. We just have to finish the few things, and then but there's this huge flatness. People are going to want to build on this, and I want them to build on this. I want them to be very happy with what they build. This has to be Hobbit proofed. Hobbits, as I demonstrated in an earlier episode, you go there, you fall off, blip, dead. No good. Also, we're going to need horses. Probably need to breed some horses, but then this isn't Gondor or Rohan. Rohan's the one with the horses. But we don't, if we want horses, we have to breed some. But we've only got that one horse that I know of. We'll have to go find the other ones. That's an episode for the future. We don't have horse pens. Gotta have a horse pen somewhere. Oh, and I have to build a small tower. Not like that, but like there's like off to the side somewhere. There. Here we're going to build a tower. It's gonna be for wizard. It's gonna be for a wizard. Any wizard wants to visit us, they can have we'll have a wizard tower. That's also on our list. I forgot about that. Yeah, I gotta fix the roof of this thing. We've been very lucky that we weren't hit by that it wasn't hit by lightning and caught fire. But the roof has to be finished. I forgot about the wizard tower. Wait, it's this way. Trying to remember these things is ridiculous. Alright, so that's it, I guess. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. I'm more likely to do an episode of Zero next time, but we'll do what we can. There's a lot of work to do in LOTR series, and yes, I will be trying to finish up the area of Hobbiton to make it palatable enough for the series. Will pets be allowed in wizard towers? Cats, I suppose. I don't know. I don't really know what you're asking. So anyway, I really don't get the joke, if it is a joke. And if it's not a joke, I still don't get it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.